Good morning, everybody. Welcome to June. So, here we are at the start of a new month and a new week. And as always, at the beginning on Mondays, I like to focus on loving kindness as a practice. And today, I'd like to focus on loving kindness with an emphasis on forgiveness. Forgiveness is, a big kind of idea and topic at any time. But sometimes it's even, I think, more important to put our focus on and our attention to, spending lots of time with people, as wonderful as that can certainly lead to, though, increased tensions, maybe some arguments. People often sometimes say or do things very frequently without meaning to, but that to another person feels hurtful or uncomfortable or sad, and brings up feelings that aren't positive between people. Also, as we've seen so tragically, very recently, events in the world and in society can bring up really strong and powerful feelings, and forgiveness comes into play. For all sorts of ways and reasons, because of the strong emotions, because of the wrongdoings that occur. And how do we make peace with that? And I think it's important to remember, because for all of us, it can be hard. Sometimes people associate forgiveness with saying whatever took place was okay. And that's not what forgiveness is about. Forgiveness is truly about finding your own sense of peace within wrongdoings that have occurred. The Buddha had said at one point, there was a quote, and he said, "Those who are free of resentful thoughts will find peace." And so forgiveness is truly, really about finding peace for yourself. It's not really necessarily about the other person, and it certainly isn't about saying that whatever occurred was okay. There's another quote that I always love from Nelson Mandela, and he said, "Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it'll kill your enemies." That, I think, for me, was one of the most profound thoughts in helping me to kind of understand if there were things that I found I was having a really tough time forgiving. That perhaps because I did think that somehow if I forgave, you know, that was me saying then it was okay. And I was like, but it wasn't okay. And, I realized through that quote that really what was happening was that the more that I was saying, no, I won't forgive and I'm going to hold on to this because it was wrong, it was holding on to, as the Buddha said, those resentful thoughts. And then, as Nelson Mandela reflected, so it was almost like I was drinking poison and hoping it was somehow going to affect the other person. But really, I just kept reinfecting myself in a sense. So, forgiveness is a really healing and powerful thing. It also helps to create that energy that will prevent further wrongs. The energy of, whatever that energy was that was creating those wrongs, if you're not playing into it, if you're not holding on to it, your energy is higher and more powerful to go out into the world and hopefully, again, change that energy and prevent those, whatever those things were to you personally, to others, to the world, prevent them from happening as much. One final thought before we go into our practice. Martin Luther King had said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. And hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that." So love is like the light that we bring to the darkness of hate. Just something to kind of maybe reflect on. So let's just go into our loving kindness practice with maybe some of those thoughts around us. And we're going to add in a little bit of forgiveness. Get comfortable. Nice breath in and out. Settling into your breath. Just allowing your breath to be natural. Noticing the in and the out. And now placing your hand over your heart and breathing in, feeling that energy. And as you're breathing into that energy and feeling the quieting down, say, if anyone has hurt or harmed me, knowingly or unknowingly, I forgive them. Breathing into the heart. If I have hurt or harmed anyone, knowingly or unknowingly, I ask their forgiveness. And breathing into the heart. For all of the ways I have hurt or harmed myself, knowingly or unknowingly, I offer forgiveness to myself. And breathe into the heart. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be joyful. May I live in peace. May my loved ones be healthy. May my loved ones be safe. May my loved ones be joyful. May my loved ones live in peace. May all in the world be healthy. May all in the world be safe. May all in the world be joyful. May we all live in peace. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. Take a nice breath. So I hope that you could feel the warmth of the energy that love, kindness, and forgiveness bring to ourselves, so that we can then share that out. A philosopher, Thich Nhat Hanh, said, "Every one of us has the capacity to love, to forgive, to understand, and to be compassionate." So we need to remember that. And I think that the loving kindness practices help us to stay connected to that. So I hope that you all feel the warmth and ease that comes from forgiveness. May all beings have forgiveness in their hearts. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and intend to spread the loving kindness with an emphasis on forgiveness today and always. Be well.